This is Vader Reviews. We are honored that you would join us. After my reaction to T7 Pro's Darth Maul vs. Jedi short, I was inundated with requests to watch their follow-up film, Darth Maul Apprentice, released on March 5th, 2016. It took writer-director Shawn, fight choreographer V. Dan Tran, and the entire creative team nearly 2 years to complete this ambitious fan project. And this kind of passion for Star Wars is something I can truly respect. This is a pretty long one, so I want to get to the video right away. But before I do, I want to take a moment to recognize my brave heroes of the Empire. This week's video is brought to you by the generous support from Captain Matthew Nicholson and Mr. Stormtrooper Adam Jordan. Thank you, my friends, for helping to keep this channel alive. And now that we have dispensed with the pleasantries, get your face paint ready and hold on to your lightsabers, Star Wars fans, and let's start this bad boy in 3, 2, 1. I'm looking forward to this one because Darth Maul vs. Jedi was pretty wizard, and I've heard this one's even better. Hey, that kind of reminds me of those 80s movies where the bad guy always has a wall full of TVs for some reason. Except this is the Tony Stark hologram version. Darth Maul Apprentice.
Our enemies will pay for what they have done to us.
Oh, they got Palpatine in this one.
The annihilation of our people will not be left unpunished.
Still mad about that, huh?
For years we have been waiting, hiding, observing. But our time to strike is finally at hand. My apprentice.
I wonder if the round shape of those holograms is sort of a homage to the shape of the Death Star.
They choose to deny the true nature.
They should have put Star Wars Kid on one of those screens.
Makes us powerful.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. It's like Luke versus the remote in Episode 4 on steroids. The statues are pretty wizard too. Oh, they got the battle droids, the Trade Federation landing ships, and the tanks. Showing all the schematics for Episode 1. Making this a prequel of a prequel, if you will. That's wizard, I like that. That's a nice touch. Showing it's all part of the plan. Got the HAL 9000 Sith probe up there.
Any intruder must be destroyed immediately.
It's a nice looking forest. Wait, didn't he kill that guy already in the last one? Maybe Master Man Bun here is just a Jedi twin. I hear there's a lot of those in Star Wars.
I think there's something else.
Oh nice, they did the Master Yoda Force draw with the lightsaber. I like that. These guys are great with their lightsabers, I'll tell you. Some of the best fighting I've seen in a fan film. This is very impressive. Oh, he's already dead. He lasted a lot longer in the first one. Yes. I like this location work too. This is... Ah. Master PewDiePie. We meet again at last. So we got a Power Ranger, Master Scorpion, and Shakti in a fur coat. Ah, that second blade means business now. You're right about that.
There is no time. We have to deal with it ourselves. Everyone focus. Don't let him get away.
Escape is not his plan. He will face you alone. I like that. This is how the last one ended. But this time we're gonna get the whole fight. This is impressive choreography. I like this. There's something about seeing... Oh, there goes Shakti. Guess the PETA people should be happy since she was wearing fur and all. Oh, there goes Spider Boy. The choreography and cinematography of this is incredible. Scorpion got a nice kick in there. If he doesn't yank Darth Maul over with the Force and say, "Get over here!" I'm gonna be very disappointed. Taking off the bathrobe means business now. I don't know why Darth Maul doesn't have the gauntlets, though. They clearly spent a lot of money on the rest of his costume, but then they skimped on the gloves. His body language is perfect, though. This is amazing. Ben Shammah is the guy playing Darth Maul. He's very impressive.
You have been beaten. Surrender. There's no escape for you.
What was that? It's kind of difficult to understand you with all the apparatus. Oh, they got the probe droids. Nice. I wish they would have used the design of the Sith probes from Episode 1. That would have been wizard. The ones that came out of Darth Maul's bike. But, still pretty cool. I think, Master Scorpio here, he seems like the best fighter of all the Jedi. I bet both of these guys are martial artists because, their moves look more precise and skilled. I like this. This breaks up the action a bit. It's always cool to see someone fighting with two lightsabers at once. I did that against Dooku in my younger days. Oh, he had to stab somebody in this film, I guess. He always seems to make a point of stabbing people. Who's he gonna... Oh, I thought he was gonna crush her with the Force for a second.
But we can't defeat him. We have to retreat.
If we let him escape, it could mean the end for all of us. You have to trust me.
Okay.
Stick with her plan, buddy. You better run. That's a great callback to Episode 1 right there. The Master with the green saber, the Padawan with blue fighting Darth Maul.
Sith, your fighting style is a long-forgotten art, but I understand it now.
You do understand you're going to die, right? Just saying. He who dings the threads must pay. That was my favorite shirt. Oh, brave Darth Maul bravely runs away, huh?
Don't be afraid, my young apprentice. I will protect you.
My young apprentice, they look like they're the same age. Fan films never cast an old guy for a Jedi Master. They need to start doing that. Meanwhile, in drone stock footage. Even though they're out in the woods like most fan films, their location work is incredible. Death from above. Oh, cool. They must have used some wire work for that. That was impressive. Makes me think of the Force Unleashed game, when you lift people up with the Force choke. But yeah, the cinematography and the choreography, the way they have that cutting into the rock wall there, this is just impressive. Oh, wizard, they got some acrobatics here. Oh, he stabbed that guy too. So between the guy he fought in Jedi versus Darth Maul, Qui-Gon Jinn and this guy, that's 3 dudes with beards that he stabbed.
I'm sorry.
Must be his hobby. That even looks like Qui-Gon's lightsaber hilt. second thoughts because she looks kind of pathetic laying there or something. This is like Lord of the Rings music. Now that's straight out of Lord of the Rings right there. Expect to hear some Elvish. The return of Master Scorpion. Is she gonna stab him too? Oh, okay. Just falls to pieces under pressure, huh? If Master Obi-Wan had done that to Darth Maul, maybe he wouldn't have come back with robot legs. So this is basically a slasher film, complete with the girl running away from the monster in the woods. All she's got to do is trip for no reason and it'll be perfect. And there we go, she tripped for no reason. And of course she had to fall into the sand. Why did it have to be sand? We all know how I feel about sand. Looks like she's running out of steam. The scope of this section is really interesting. You have some beautiful landscapes in this film. It really helps bring the production value up. Well, if you're gonna die, you might as well go down fighting, huh? When did this become a spaghetti western? This is the good and the bad and the ugly? You must be the bad and the ugly, huh? You even have the trumpet. What is this, the Alamo? We just need like a whip crack and some chanting choir or something. Yeah, yeah, The music to the rest of this has been great, but this just is a little bit too Sergio Leone for my taste. It doesn't feel like Star Wars. But they're probably big Clint Eastwood fans. I like that callback to episode 1 right there. The apprentice using her fallen master's green saber to fight Darth Maul. That's pretty good. It's pretty wizard. Although I doubt it's gonna pay off for the same way it did for Master Obi-Wan. That's a pretty wizard angle. Right in the breadbasket. That's nice right there. That's exactly like Ray Park's body language. He's just toying with her now. Like I said, it's like a slasher movie. It's, you know all the Jedi are gonna die. It's just sort of interesting to see how it all happens. Little force battle here. This is interesting. You don't usually see the force push battles in fan films. It seems like Jedi would fight with those more often, but to quote Terminator, you're dead, honey. Losing your grip on reality? Be careful not to choke on your aspirations. I guess he's having second thoughts, huh? It's 'cause she's cute, isn't it? If it was a dude, he'd just kill her anyway. But Palpatine's watching you, so you gotta be hardcore. Although that doesn't seem very in character for Darth Maul to give a crap about anyone, cute or not. Guess he's gotta work himself up to it. But yeah, his face tattoos are the symbol of his complete devotion to the dark side. So, he's way past caring about whacking the odd Padawan here and there.
You have done well, my apprentice.
Oh, they actually have a Palpatine hologram.
You.
That's one of the best looking Palpatines I've ever seen in a fan film.
Let this Jedi here for you, and every kill has made you stronger. No mercy.
Why didn't they pan past the pieces of Master Scorpion? I feel gypped now.
You are truly powerful. Darth Maul, your training is complete.
Ah, so these were his Sith trials to prepare him for the events of Episode 1.
Jedi.
I really like how that music echoes one of the scenes on Mustafar. Now that was totally wizard. Nearly 2 years in the making, and well worth the wait. This felt more like an episode of a TV series than a fan film, and I was very impressed by the scope and quality of this project. From the choreography to the cinematography, this may very well be my favorite Star Wars fan film I've ever seen so far. But what did you think of it? And are there any other fan films you would like me to react to? Comment below and let me know. Be sure to give us a like because it helps with YouTube's new algorithm. And if you're new here, join the Empire today by subscribing for weekly videos, and together we will rule the internet. And always remember, you don't know the power of the dark side.